Hey everyone, in this video I wanted to share some of my thoughts on Starfield, the controversial Bethesda release from last year. It's fair to say, Starfield didn't get the release it was expected to have. Now, I wasn't one of those gamers eagerly awaiting its release, so that might be why I personally wasn't as disappointed as some of the rest of you. Now I've spent quite a bit of time with the game, I personally quite enjoy it. It certainly isn't without its flaws, and when I first played it, it really didn't blow me away. I didn't get particularly far before I got a bit bored. I could see the potential in the game, however what I expected to play, compared to what I actually played, was far different. I had visions of being able to fly from planet to planet in real time, flying around them and exploring them. What I actually found was space travel was no more than an elaborate fast travel system. You kinda just float around in orbit, maybe have a dogfight or two, and land on a planet, or grav drive to another one. Planet exploration also felt really quite soulless. Other than perhaps exploring an outpost, a mine or a cave, if a world didn't have any life on it, it was pretty desolate. Having said that, what I really appreciated was the look of the game and the environments. Everything is so meticulously detailed, from the ships to the spacesuits, even down to the space food. It looks like everything was designed by NASA. I came back to Starfield about a month later, having had time to process it, and I actually found myself enjoying it a lot more. Once I'd customised my ship and got some powers and a load of skills, I really started to get drawn into some of the quests, which have some brilliant branching narratives. I've literally just completed one where you go undercover with the Crimson Fleet on an elaborate treasure hunt for lost credits. This culminates with the ultimate decision on whether you stick with your newfound pirate pals or destroy them. Really good fun. One of the more memorable quests I've done so far. Bethesda have stated they are looking to make some quality of life improvements this year. But is it enough to stage a cyberpunk-style rebirth? So, ship customization is a feature being looked into, and this is good news. I feel the system could be improved significantly with some simple UI tweaks, and maybe even some tutorials. What I'd also love to be able to do is take a tour inside my new build before exiting the builder mode. At the moment, you have to create your ship, exit, go and find it on the space dock, enter it, and then see if what you've done actually works. Not ideal. City maps are also apparently coming, and this is really welcome news for me. Most of the travelling I've done around cities has now come from memorising the locations rather than actually following a map. I have to say a mini-map feature would be really good as well. They've also mentioned new ways to travel. I sincerely hope this means either a space vehicle or some kind of smaller spacecraft. Some of the distances you're expected to travel are a little on the ridiculous side. Now, most of the mission locations are easy enough to get to because you land quite close to them. However, if you want to reach some of the unknown locations, for example if you wanted to 100% a planet, expect to lose in half an hour while you do it. At least you can fast travel back to your ship. Whilst they haven't mentioned planet exploration is going to be looked into, I really hope they tweak the amount of scanning you need to do for flora and fauna. At the moment it's just too excessive, and I rarely 100% the world. I usually find myself spending hours trying to track down the last fucking space beetle. I'd also welcome a bit more variety to the worlds you visit, and I don't mean that in terms of environment, I just mean in terms of the frequency of outposts, caves or life forms within each biome, or perhaps introduce a new element altogether, such as ancient ruins or artifacts. I just feel there could be more reasons to encourage gamers to explore than there currently is. So the question is, will Starfield be worth it in 2024? I think if they can turn around Fallout 76, then they can do the same here. There's clearly been a significant amount of time put into this game, its design, its characters and its lore, and I personally don't think it's beyond saving. How about you? Are you willing to give it another go, or are you completely done? Let me know in the comments. Peace out.